everyone. My name is Shani Jones, and I am your resident certified sex coach. Thank you so much for joining me on Do You Know the New Kink You? Your path to discovering your unique sexuality. Sexuality is like a fingerprint. No two of us are exactly alike. And sexuality is diverse and balanced. And I invite you to discover what is right for you. You might ask yourself, how do you discover what is right for you? Well, that's about being open to exploration and learning new things and discovery and adventure and imagination, all of these things. There are so many different perspectives and sources of information that are out there that a lot of it can be overwhelming. A lot of it you might not really know where to go or what to believe. And hopefully you're here because you found that I am somebody that you can relate with, someone who is not trying to hype you on something, just trying to make you aware that human sexuality is a real and natural and beautiful component to us as human beings that makes up a very significant portion of our lives. I mean, besides the fact that human existence would not be around without it, it is one of the few things in life that is intended to bring us pleasure. And when it doesn't, when people are not excited to talk about sex, it really bothers me. So just as a side, so the reason why I have this screen up is that I participated in the She Empowers Expo on this past Saturday, February 19th. And it was in the morning, and it was really, really a great experience to be just a witness. I was a participant in this webinar. It was a virtual expo from 10 to, I believe, 1 or 2 o'clock, where there were multiple speakers that covered a variety of different topics based off of their level of expertise as subject matter experts in the human sexuality field, either as educators. I believe that there were some medical professionals, coaches, just lived experiences and all of that. And so that's why I wanted to bring this up to you, this expo up to you. One is because, first of all, I get very excited to see platforms where African Americans can come together and have these discussions, to have conversations about sex and sexuality, and know that the conversations are going to be sheltered as part of being in a safe space, as part of a shared growing and learning experience, and that the goal is to walk away with more information that you had than you had before you joined the webinar. And then understanding that if you don't know where to go, that there are resources out there for you. So I know a lot of my friends and some family, still are a little confused as to why it is that I do this. And the only thing that I can explain to them is that it makes me happy. It is one of those things that actually brings me joy in life, that I have passion about, as far as giving people space to enjoy life and be happy and all of those great and wonderful things. I don't understand why anybody wouldn't. I do understand why people wouldn't. but my goal is to try to get people to understand that why you wouldn't and why you shouldn't are two different things, and none of them are because you can't. So I was very excited to be a witness and a participant of this particular expo. So if you were not a part of it, the She is the Change organization is local to the Washington, D.C. area. I was able to get that from the conference. These women are in the community and they are doing their best to spread, good and quality information about human sexuality. So I am offering this bit of information to you because it was offered to me. And knowledge isn't power unless you use it, and ideally use it in a way that is very beneficial to your personal growth and development, as well as the ability to share information among the community so that it doesn't stay isolated within one person. It does matriculate and grow wings so that somebody else can get this information and perhaps get the knowledge and help that they need. So this is information that I wanted to share with you. I also wanted to share with you again, I will put the link to the conference and to the website there, but you can see it here on the screen, sheisthechange.org. That way you can also look up the speakers and see, whether or not these individuals are people that you should have in your resource network, or listening to their podcast, or patronizing their businesses. Because again, when I talk to you, I'm letting you know that I want you to go visit my website. I'm very proud to let you know that I have a ton more products on the website now than I had. I was really focusing on my two little branded products, but I have definitely ventured out and found some more things to offer you guys. I have events coming up at the house. So, and the house is the Sexual Health and Wellness Salon, which is where I record from. So for those of you who follow me, especially recently, this is where all of the magic happens. So listen out here, please, while I'm giving a shout out to that. If you're in the area, the Washington, D.C. area, I am hosting a party on March the 19th here. The tickets are on Eventbrite. You can look up me, Shani Jones. I will also put a link to the party in this video at the beginning so that you can have it. And all of this is just really information sharing. I don't know why I have it on the schedule, but I just realized that the picture was not right. So anyway, just information that I wanted to share with you. And if there's ever an event or organization that you think is aligned with what it is that we are doing here at Do You Know the New Kinky You, please feel free to share that information. I'm all about resource sharing and information sharing and network building and connections and all those things. We are not in this alone. We do not have to do it by ourselves. Each one teach one, whatever it is that we want to say. We are a community stronger built together. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will talk to you again very soon.